Okay, let me just turn this off. Okay. All right. Hi there, Kant. How are you going? I'm doing free readings, so I don't know if you read the description. I need you to go subscribe to the channel, thumbs up on the video, and then post your question. I don't have a moderator in the room at the moment. I don't know if somebody's going to get online. That's one of my moderators to keep track of people. Welcome whoever else just came in the room as well. I can't see who's in here at the moment. So Kay and Nat, I'm just going to write your name down, and I'm just going to keep tabs on the names. Oh, Mia baby, I do have a moderator in the room. Hey there, Mia. So Kanan, you're doing well. That's great. I'm in a bit of pain at the moment. I'm resting a very sore foot. I sprained my ankle yesterday. I missed the bottom stair. I was looking across to the side and I missed the bottom stair and I went phoom, straight over on the ankle. I've been to the doctor about an hour ago, being told to rest it up and having an x-ray tomorrow, but we don't think it's broken. G'day, Miss Lovely. I've got two of my moderators in the room. Okay, so what is your question, Kayanet? What is your question? Tarot TV with T. Hey, yes, you can be added to the list and welcome. If you haven't been here before, I need you to subscribe and a thumbs up on the video, and you will go on the list for a free reading. It's just a mini reading, guys. It's nothing too deep. But also, Melody, hey there, welcome back. I believe we've talked before. Yeah, so if you did want to pay, there is in the description box, there is a link to my PayPal. If you wanted to pay $5 US or Australian dollars, up to you which currency that you choose, you will jump the list and you'll get a more detailed answer to your question. Barbara, welcome back. Yes, you can get on the list. Melody, yes, you can be added as well. Melody was before Barbara. Mia, can we redo the list, please? So how does Chad feel about me? Will we be in a relationship soon? Both females. I love her a lot. We have a special bond. Okay, let's have a look. Kay and Nat, you and your special friend. Let's have a look what we've got over here. I'll give these a bit of a shuffle from earlier on. Mia, you're up next. What were you wanting to look at today, Mia, tonight? Mia, I read you earlier, didn't I? I read you earlier. It's always good to ask. Are you still asking about the financial thing? You want to look at that more, or you want to look at a personal thing? Let's get two for you, Kayanat. Okay, so what do we have? Kayanat, your special person is trying to find their direction at the moment, Kayanat. This is the compass. This is sort of like what direction to take things in. There's also a lot of learning going on. We've got things where speaking the truth and speaking to the elders about the past and about what's right, what's wrong, which way to go. I just feel like there's a choosing type thing going on with this person that you're interested in. How do they feel about you? They want to do it the right way. They're a little bit lost at the moment because it's showing the compass thing. They're not too sure about which way they want to go with this relationship. We also have in your pains and problem area, it's not really a problem. This is like you reaching for the stars. Now, if one of you is an Aquarius, this could simply be the Aquarius symbol coming up here. Welcome to the room, Key. Everybody that's just joining us, if you haven't been here before, I need you guys to go subscribe to the channel, thumbs up on this video. You'll get on the free list. If you would like to make a donation to my PayPal, the link is in the description box. The $5 donation, American dollars or $5 Australian, that will buy you a jump in the list. You'll go straight to the top of the list and you'll get a more detailed answer to your question. Yeah, I think this is all your hopes, your dreams, your wishes coming true that's coming out here. There's walking away from emotional drama. So I don't know if you or this person you're worried about, I don't know if one of you have had something in the past, but they're trying to work out all their emotions and move forward from something, they're learning something from the past. There is something to do with cheating, lying, stealing that went on either on your side or their side. So in the past, there's a trust issue going on here. It's not as bad as you think. This is upside down. But yeah, that's usually like the 8 of Hearts in my normal poker deck. For those of you that don't know, I normally read all of the poker deck. They will only be read if there's a $5 donation, and that gives me a lot more details there. But the 8 of Hearts and then sitting next to the 7 of Spades, if we look at it that way, the 8 of Hearts is a lot of emotion, gathering of people that share the same interest, and it's sharing a common bond. But the 7 of Spades is where you or your person feels like there's forced changes going on that they didn't plan for. Now, this could be change in the job, change where you live, change what other people's thinking at the moment. But I do feel you or her has been hurt in the past and a bit fearful of moving forward too quickly. So that's part of your reading. The last part of your reading, we'll just get a couple of these cards from over here. Your messages for you and this person. It looks like everything's going to turn out okay, and something's not as bad as you think. Just like I said with that 7 of Swords, it's upside down. So something's not as bad as you think, or it's not as big as a drastic change as you think, or her. It could be reversed, what I'm seeing here. Anyway, thank you for joining us tonight, Kay and Nat. You're both resistant with expressing what's going on. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. The 8 of Hearts means like maybe getting into a group thing together, like, I don't know, a cooking class or a gym class or whatever it is, going somewhere where both of you share a common interest and getting to know each other a lot better. But I feel both of you, there's been some sort of hurt on one side or the other. Okay, anyway, that's your reading. It's only a very mini reading, everybody, that you're getting on the free list. As I said, if you would like to hit the PayPal button, it's in the description box or it's on the About page, and just let us know, put donation in capitals. I'll check my phone. If I see a donation there, you'll get a much more detailed reading. No worries, Kayanette. Hang around to see what happens. I might do another couple of cards for you. It just depends on how many people are on the list. Mia, please like and share. Mia, did you post a question? Please like and share. I can't see your question, Mia. Mia. What have we got? What are we doing, Mia? What is your ex's intentions with you? He's an ex. So, let's have a look, Mia. You'll get a couple of extra cards because you are a moderator. I think your ex has too many options. I think that in the past it was you and somebody else, you know, like there's too many options going on. I think that also you have better options. I feel like you may have been sipping from the wrong cup and you need to find something that's better suited to you. You've got new changes coming ahead, coming forward. You have the 8 of Swords. This is where you're trapped up in your own head about this ex. You're thinking about the past. What could you have changed? Who said what to who? Just drop it, let it go, because we have a new adventure going on here for you. This is not just love. This is to do with your financial position. This is to do with your job, where you're going in the world. You're going to get some information come in. I think you're going to get information. You're going to think that dirty dog, like someone's going to tell you something about the ex, something that may have gone on while you two are together, something that might come out the woodwork, something you've been worried about. I just feel like some sort of information's coming in. Part of it's good for your journey to move forward. The other part of it's sort of like you're thinking, I knew it. I felt something at the time. Let's just get you 2 of these over here, Mia. Mia and her ex's intentions. You've got the Star. This has nothing to do with the ex. This is reaching for your goals, your dreams, making a new start, following your dreams and putting your intentions into practice. And also, it's sort of like you're crossing the bridge. You're stuck on this bridge down here with the ex. Is he coming back? Isn't he coming back? Should we try something again? And there's a bridge over here that's going to suit you better. You need to get off this bridge and get to the other one. So you've got that as well. We'll just grab one of these for you as well about the ex. Oh, you've got money luck coming in. You've been waiting on a loan. It's coming. You've got the money luck card just came out. And plus with that Page of Pentacles, you're going to be learning something new. Also, no, I thought that was a PayPal thing just then. How are we going with the list? Welcome to the room. If you want to be on the list, guys, you need to subscribe and like, thumbs up on the video. All I need is a subscription. Hey there, Night Star. Yeah, good to see you as well. Not doing too well tonight. I've got my foot down here. I'm supposed to have it up. I've just been to the doctor about an hour ago and been told I need an x-ray tomorrow. Doesn't think it's broken, but just wants to be sure. It's swollen up like a balloon now. Very, very sore. And no, I wasn't walking in heels. I was walking downstairs. I missed the bottom one and went over, and the ankle bit, the bone touched the ground, and I heard a snap. Anyway, long-term commitment. I feel like this is not between you and the ex, Mia. I feel like this is where he's going and you're going somewhere else, and your balance is finally coming back. But I'm feeling like you need to get out of your head about the ex. Stop thinking about the past and what happened, what should have happened, what could have happened, what would have happened. I feel like this might actually be a new person coming into your world. This person could actually work in medical or healing of some kind. I believe that you're working with, is it disabilities or something like that? Some sort of health or caregiving. I feel like through that, there might be some new person for you. But you've also got that money card about things coming in. And that's what I get for you tonight, Mia. Thank you for joining us. What time is it for you, Mia? Is it the morning over there? Is that the next person on the list? Asti? Oh, you donated? You donated. You did too. Let me have a look. Yep, fantastic. How do we pronounce that? Ast. Okay, Ast, you will get a more detailed reading. So your question was, what's coming for me this week? Okay, this week or maybe next week as well. So we'll get some of these. What's coming for Ast? What's coming for Ast? 1, 2, 3 of those. What messages for Ash? If you have a yes or no question, people, when I pull these, as soon as you come up, just think of a yes or no question in your head, because sometimes the yes or no card will come out. For Ash, what's coming for Ash? What's coming for Ash? Okay. All right, let's move them there. Let's start with your tarot. So the week ahead, we have business plans, business discussions. We also have a feeling like if you've been feeling down, you're going to feel a lot better. You might go on some sort of health kick. You might be talking business with somebody as well. You might be talking to people overseas as well. But this is all a lot of chatter, a lot of movement, a lot of things going on. It's also where someone either finds you very attractive or you find them very attractive, or there's some sort of connection there. We also have a battle of words with someone. It could be this character here. This is the King of Wands, so it can be someone from your past, someone, because it's sitting in the past area. Could be someone that in the past they may have been a little bit too flirty. This would be someone over 40, by the way, someone a lot older. I'm not sure how old you are, but it could be someone in their 40s and up. Usually, to me, it's like the boss. It's like someone that runs the place. But it can be someone very arrogant as well. There's some sort of battle of words going on here. This card tells me that if someone comes forward with something to you and it doesn't sit good with you, stand your ground and have your say. Make sure you're being heard in certain situations. The other message for this week is you're going to be balancing your finances here. So you might be thinking of a purchase, you might be thinking of paying out some debts or something like that. You're going to be trying to weigh it up, like which way to go. It could be where you're balancing two situations as well. Someone might want you to come over here and help them with something. Meanwhile, somebody else is ringing you up and saying, can you come here? So you're torn between two situations here. It could be personal and business, or it could be two business situations or two personal situations. Your other cards are saying, get out of the maze, make your choice, make a decision. Which way do you want to go with things? Because that can be about feeling lost. You do have some sort of income coming in. We've got a King of Diamonds here. You just had the King. It's like a business transaction. So if you've applied for something or something like that's been going on for you, it looks like the money's about to come in. It can be winning money as well, and that might be why you're thinking, okay, I've just got landed with this 10 grand. What do I do with it now? Like, should I go on holiday, or should I spend it all in a shopping centre, or should I pay out these debts, or whatever it is? I feel like you might be discussing some sort of purchase this week or in the coming weeks. You're observing somebody or some situation. So that can be where you're sitting there going through somebody's profile on Facebook, or, you know, you might have heard someone mention a certain name and then you go look them up. You're trying to find out about them. It can also be where someone's watching you at work, watching your performance. I'd have to say, because you have the fish card, you might be getting a bonus, a promotion. It might be something you've been waiting on, where you're going to go up, or you're going to get some sort of raise in your job, or you might finally land that dream job that you've been waiting on as well. You might hear news about it. Taking your power back. Like I said, with those other cards, it looks like you might be needing to stand your ground in a certain situation. I'm just going to get you another one because you did pay. Power and truth. So make sure that your truth is known. Make sure that when somebody's talking about something, if you know the truth, you need to step in and say, no, that's not the situation. I overheard blah, 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 and then you step forward. Not like tattletaling on somebody, but I just feel like the truth is out there. If there's been something you're trying to look for, because you did have that tower where you're looking, you're observing, you're looking for a truth here. I feel like the truth's about to come out. I am feeling something to do with like a court situation. So it's almost like the truth will be found out and you'll get a payout, or it's something like that where you win, that I'm picking up on. Your messages are, and then I'll get on to my normal cards that I work with. Someone's trying to find you. Like I said, someone's either watching you, they're trying to find you, they're trying to get you to join up with them or have a conversation with them. I don't know if it's romance or business. I'm feeling a business sort of career type thing here. You need to start saving. So if money does come in, you need to be saving that money for something else. Jeff Fennell, thank you, Miss Lovely. Welcome to the room, everybody that is new here. I need newbies to go subscribe. Subscription costs you nothing. A lot of people worry that it's going to cost them, or they're going to get emails about paying for it. Subscription is free. And please put the thumbs up on the video, guys, and you will get your free reading, and just wait in line. I'm going to be online for about an hour and a half. I'll just see how I go. My foot is feeling okay at the moment. You need to do what's right for everybody, not just like yourself. You need to think about a situation of which way you're going to go. Good day, Melody. Who else have we got there? Tarot TV. So we've read them. Okay, so let's just shuffle these for you about the week ahead. Wow, they've just dropped out on the floor for you. What have we got? We have some sort of thing that may have been stressing you out. Now, this could be a female member of the family. It could be yourself. There is either a doctor or a psychiatrist or a physiotherapist or something like that sitting there. If there's any kind of sickness around a parent, or there's been some sort of mishap, or someone hasn't paid attention to the responsibilities, it looks like it's all going to sort back out again. We have something to do with a baby boy here. It may be careful of that they're being watched, if you go out to the park somewhere and you're supposed to be in control of somebody's child, just keep an eye out, because there may be a very minor injury here. This can be a minor injury around the house or even out and about. I feel like there's some sort of discussion going on between a parent. Anyway, those are the things that just dropped out on the floor. That's not your card reading. So let's just have a look. Ast, where are you, Ast? You're not typing anything. You're still with me? This is for you. When will T marry me? Are you next, are you? I can't see the list. Aren't the cards that fall down on the floor for you, Betty? I remember. Yeah, well, that would be, I've been to the doctor. I've had an injury in the house, and it's going to get better. It's going to be okay. So, yeah, and that would be irresponsibility. It wasn't really irresponsible what happened. I was walking out to show my husband, saying, do you want these things to go with the drone? And, well, I suppose in a way I needed to look down where I was. I needed to check where I was, and I was sort of flapping about and I fell. But that's telling me, like, there's the injury, the ouch, there's the doctor, there's like the testing and looking at everything, and it's all going to be okay. So I'd have to say that means it's not broken. And it will heal pretty quickly by the looks of that. So that makes me happy. Yes, thank you. Someone does listen to me and knows, because as soon as I looked at them, I thought, oh God, I hope that's not a surgery card. I'll die if it had surgery card. Yeah, it looks pretty bad. You should see the size of it. It's like double the size of my other foot. I'm supposed to have it up at the moment. I've got it down at the moment. Ash, let's have a look. What else do we get for you for the week ahead? And then who is next, please? Is it Life is a Teacher? Are you next? Is that who's next? Let me have a look. Tarot TV. Tarot TV is next. Tarot TV, please post your question. Thank you. This is for you, Ash. This is your last part. And thank you so much for your donation, Ash. It all helps. Be prepared for some forced changes, Ash. And be careful, again, around responsibility. This can be a responsibility. There's something to do with a parent and a heart or a head issue. So there's something not right there. I don't feel it's disease. I feel it's more to do with some possible fall or some sort of injury in the past. It's also like someone's not taking responsibility for their actions. So let's say your mother or your father got diagnosed with high cholesterol or sugar or something like that, and then you go over to visit them and you find them sitting there eating chocolate or fish and chips and like they're just not paying attention to their responsibility. It could lead to issues if they don't take any notice. The other cards you get are, I'm so glad that didn't drop on the floor like the cards for me. That's surgery. We do have wishes coming true here. We got 9 of Hearts and 9 of Diamonds. We also have a medical person there. So if you're studying anything to do with medical, this is almost like reaching the top of your game and going to be very, very successful. It also could mean a parent figure or someone's having a baby or something like that. It would be a cesarean birth, possible twins as well. You have an energy coming through from the other side, a male energy, a young energy. Now, they may have been very old, but they were young at heart. And I've got the wrong glasses on as well here. This is really good for business as well. This can be bonuses. It can be, reaching the top of your game, following your dreams, your wishes all coming true. Really, really nice cards there. For me, I'm just glad that didn't drop out on the floor with the injury card because it can mean surgery to correct something. And your outcome cards as well. We've got another 9 here. Double 9s again. You got the 4 9s. You got the 4 9s. There's a lot of completion in all areas of your life, but they're just not finished yet. So there can be a love romantic thing that's finally reaching its peak and you're very, very happy about it. There can be a financial thing that's happening. Also, if you have some sort of bill and it lands on your table and you're like, oh my gosh, where am I going to get this money from? The money just comes and then it wipes it out. You may have some sort of stressful situation. It's nearly at the end. It's nearly finished. I do feel there's something to do with the police officer, the law and paperwork. So make sure that if you need insurance for something, that you've got insurance. Make sure that if you need some sort of inoculation and you're going somewhere, just make sure everything, all your bases are covered, because this is sort of like some sort of warning here about paperwork and doing it by the law, doing it by the book, because this can be illegal activity as well. So if someone's trying to sell you something that's too good to be true, just look more into it, before you jump into it. I do feel like someone in spirit, they're going 9, 9, 9, 9, September, the 9 people, the house number 99 or postcode that's got 9 in it. Something to do with 9 screaming at me in this reading. And that's what we have for you tonight. So next was Tarot with TV. And I hope you enjoyed that. So let's just move right along. Ast, I have to talk quickly and keep going. Yeah, please post the questions only when it's your turn. So up after Tarot with TV is Melody. So Melody, get ready. There you are. Yeah, extra good care. You know what I asked the doctor when he looked at my foot and he moved it about and everything, and he said, I just think it's a very bad sprain. We'll do an x-ray just to check it all out. You'll need some physio that will help you heal quicker. Ice, rest, everything I've been doing, ibuprofen. And I said to him, can I go to the gym? And he went, what do you do at the gym? I said, well, I do one set of arms, like I do arms on one day, and then I do legs on the second day, and then I do arms again. And I said, and every day I walk. And he said, well, walking, not right now. And he said, gym, maybe not the next couple of days, just see how your foot is, just let it rest. He said, but when you go to the gym, you won't be able to do anything where you're lifting the legs, lifting weights across the ankles and that, not yet. He said, but yeah, you can do the arms and stuff like that and do sort of get on the floor, do some stretches and stuff with your legs. He said, but don't be doing any weight on the ankle at the moment. But yeah, I'm just like, I want to go to the gym. I want to go walking. Like, this is slowing me down. And yeah, maybe the universe wants me to stop and just do more of this. Okay, so getting right to Tarot TV. Tarot TV, why Tariq didn't call me when he got back in town. So you want to know what's going on around this Tariq. What's going on, buddy? He was very, very tempted. Very, very tempted to call you when he got back in town. This is the temptation card, the devil. It can be obsessive, compulsive. It may be that he feels like you may have been a bit obsessed with him, or he's a bit obsessed with you. It can be something toxic as well. It can be that he came back and he got sick, or that he started drinking too much or something like that. But there's some sort of toxic sort of thing going on there. There's you sitting there in the middle, like you're the Queen of Swords. You're like, I want answers. I want to talk to you right now. I want us to have a conversation. You want everything to move straight ahead. You want everything happening. And then you've got this Three of Swords sitting here. So I don't know if there was in the past between the two of you, I don't know if there was some sort of broken heart thing that went on, some sort of betrayal maybe that went on. But you got like the devil and the broken heart type thing. So I'm wondering what went on in the past. Where was he? Where did he come from? What's he doing back in town? But he is thinking about you. He was very, very tempted. This is him very, very tempted to call or to have some sort of conversation. There's some sort of fear here or worry. I don't know if he thinks that you're with somebody else now, or there's been somebody else in the picture. Let's just get some more information on that. Let's have a look why this, what was it? I can't read it now. It's gone off the page. You're very welcome, Ass. I hope that's helped you. We might shut the list down for a little bit just till I get forward. Once I get up to key, then we might open the list up. I'll just check the time, how we're going for time. But don't leave. Like, if you don't get on the list right now, just don't leave. Just see how I go for time. What was his name? Anyway, the person, you can walk around the house. It helps too. Stay well. Oh, so I can walk around. Yeah, I said to him, like, yesterday I couldn't walk on a drawer, couldn't put my foot down when it happened. This morning when I got up, I could sort of limp around on it, and the more I stand up, the bigger it gets. So he just said, like, while it's still swelling up and everything, you need to just keep it up. So at the moment, I've got it down. I should have got my hubby to put something there so I could put it up. Oh gosh, it looks big. It looks big at the moment. It's not really hurting or anything. It feels a bit numb. Let's see why this person didn't contact you when they were back in town. They've got the soulmate card and the beautiful woman. This is usually someone that's getting married, getting engaged. They want long-term commitment forever. Now, I think maybe he was very tempted. He knows that you're going to want everything and you're going to want it like yesterday. I think that you're asking why he didn't contact you. I think because he knows that this is what you want, and maybe he can't give you that right now. Because this is the swans, the two people forever together. This is the mother. This is the caregiver, the beautiful woman. If you're asking, are we going to connect? I'd have to say, yeah, in a big, big way. But you've got these negative cards sitting here. So I don't know what happened in the past between the two of you since he's been away, wherever he's been. There looks like there's some sort of hurt going on. Sometimes I can see that to mean that there's something wrong with, like, his mother or something like that, where they've been ingesting something toxic and it's actually affecting their heart. That can be something like that going on, like there's a medical thing. But this is really beautiful cards between two people. So I'm hoping that you get this someday soon. He may be worried that you've moved on and you've got someone that can give you more than he can give you. But yeah, it's like he's tempted, but he just didn't do anything about it. Maybe just give him time at the moment. Let's just get some message cards for you. Melody, may I ask what my friends' current feelings are toward me? It's platonic, nothing romantic. I didn't get to see her for a while. I feel she's been distant with me. Taking action and don't wait. So maybe you need to contact him. Instead of sitting back and thinking, oh, he's come back into town, why didn't he contact me? Just call him. Say, hey, how's everything going? Haven't heard from you. I heard that you're back in town. Is it worth all the stress? Don't worry yourself. Like, contact him. What's the worst that's going to happen? You contact him and he says, oh, look, sorry, I don't want to talk anymore. At least you know. At least you know what's going on. And a new friend is near. I think that the new friend is the swans for everything. I think there's somebody else for you. And I think that that's, you know, I don't know. I just feel like there's a new friend around coming for you. Because when I seen that swans and that beautiful woman, that's like two match made in heaven. This thing here, when I look at him, it's, I don't know if he hurt you in the past, but it looks like he did. There's some sort of hurt. There's something unresolved there. Or it may be that wherever he's been, maybe he hurt somebody else and now he's escaped from that and he's just sort of like biding his time. But that's all I get right now because it is just a mini reading. I hope that's helped you. I don't know he's got going on. Yeah, the three can represent a third party. It can represent that wherever he's been, like maybe he had something going with somebody and he's broke their heart and he's sort of trying to mend from that. If that's between you and him, that swan and everything, I wouldn't give up hope on it, but I'm kind of feeling like that maybe it's somebody else is going to come into your picture. Okay, so we're having a look at Melody about your friends are. For me, nothing romantic. You didn't get to see her. So two females, you want to know about this person. You said nothing romantic, but you've actually got romantic cards. You've actually got romantic cards here. You've got the Chariot, like something was rushed. She feels like something was rushed in the past because this is sitting in your past. This is sort of like traveling, movement, everything happening all at once. It also can represent the Cancer star sign, doesn't have to be. But yeah, this is fast-paced movement. This is movement where she might have got on a plane, a train or whatever and took off and busy and running around and doing all these sorts of things, or you might have been, or the two of you, things just might have sort of took a wrong turn and got too hard, too fast. I do know, like, sometimes when we've got friendships and that if something goes wrong in our lives, we sometimes put a lot on the friend and we're constantly calling them or texting them or wanting help, wanting advice. But yeah, I just feel like there's been a lot of fast-paced movement going on with your friend R. Also, this is like this wanting to communicate with somebody overseas or wanting to travel overseas, wanting to start on a new journey, new job as well. But we got the King of Cups sitting right in the middle. King of Cups is usually, I've got your back, I'm there for good. We're always going to be together. The friendship is still there. I'm not seeing anything bad. I'm not seeing anything bad at all. I'm just seeing sort of like a fast-paced movement type thing. It's almost like a love rush has come towards your friend R. Maybe there's some sort of big love rush type thing going on. There's a lot of male energy around R as well. There's someone that needs to grow up, and then there's someone who maybe they want to take her on some sort of journey at the moment. I feel like there's an old energy and a young energy as well. There's that sort of stuff going on around her. Let's get some messages about R and you, Melody. Who's up next, Miss Lovely? Barbara. Barbara, please post your question. Barbara, there it is. And welcome back, Barbara. You said it's not romantic, but you've got the card that they want you, they love you. So if it's just a friendship, it's still there. Maybe she's just going through something at the moment. I'm not seeing anything negative though. I don't know if she got some sort of job opportunity or career path change or something like that, and she's really busy with all of that. And she's sort of going down a different path. And sometimes we can be friends with someone and we think we've got everything in common, and then they find something new and some other friend, and they start going down that journey with that person, and then you get sort of left out a little bit. But it doesn't mean that that bond's not still there. It just means that they've taken on something new, a new journey. And there's something about giving someone a second chance. So that's either you giving this more of a chance, just give it some time, or it's her giving, maybe someone from her past or something, she's giving them a chance. Let's have a look about R and you. Yeah, taking a chance. She's taking a gamble. She's taking a chance on something else. She's just trying to find direction in her life right now, or so are you. It's sort of like where you're on this path. But for you personally, this reading for you, if I just looked at you and nothing else, this is you going on a fast-paced journey. Someone's there, they got your back, they're going to help you and support you, and you might be going on a plane or something because you've got two journey things. So you might be moving forward, and there's going to be all new friendships happening. But they're very good cards for business opportunities, travel, all of that sort of stuff. So that's what you have tonight. Okay, so after Barbara, we have Key. Key, are you still in the room? And I trust that everybody that is new here tonight, that you have subscribed to my channel, thumbs up on my video. I've got 11 thumbs up, so that's great. I'm just going to try and put this ice on my foot. Oh, sorry, guys. Hang on. And I need to wash my hair. Because I've been putting these different creams and that on my foot, whenever I touch my head, I'm putting the cream and crap on my hair. Okay, we just need to get that to unblur. Come on. Unblur. Oh, dear. Whenever I move, it freaks out. Let's wait. Okay, let me read the question while I wait. In general reading, please. I have no question, never know what to really ask. I'm kind of like that. I usually just say, look at my marriage. Just look at my marriage, or if my daughter's going through something, how's my daughter? You know, what's around my daughter, my son. Yeah, and I'd rather not look at the moment, because the other day when I was shuffling, I dropped the 9 of spades upside down, and I thought it was about stress or not sleeping and all of that, which is what's happening. And it turned out that I, possibly broke my ankle. I don't think I broke my ankle, but I think it's just a sprain. The doctor thinks it's just a sprain. Why is this not coming focused? Is it focused now? Okay, I'm just going to talk and do the reading because this is taking too long. Okay, Barbara, let's have a look at just a general reading for you. Sorry, guys, about the blurred camera. I don't know why it's gone like that. It's like it was trying to focus on the top of my head. Barbara, you are going to make a firm decision and move forward. This could be in business. It could be with friendships. You're going to be victorious in a certain situation. This does look like all business cards. You have 3 wands on the table, the Knight of Wands, the 6 of Wands, the 3 of Wands. The Knight of Wands is usually a job proposal. It's like signing contracts. It's travel. It's to do with communication with people, not just around you, but overseas communications. And this is bugging me. Why is this? Let's try and get it to focus on the card. There we go. Yeah. We have success. There we go. And I'm going to give you that card, Barbara, because I just pulled that out. Surrender yourself to whatever it is. So if you want to do something new, it's time to just surrender yourself and let yourself be free. Yeah, you're going to be victorious in a working situation. If there's 3 people involved in a situation at the moment, it's like you're coming out victorious in this situation. There's a lot of talk and stuff going on. There may be some guy you're dealing with that needs to grow the hell up. Someone that likes their toys and stuff like that, and you're just thinking, oh my gosh, when's this person going to grow up? It could actually be a young person, though, that you're dealing with this week. But yeah, there's some sort of opportunities presented to you. You're grabbing one and you're choosing that and you're moving forward. Also, Barbara, you have key to your own success. Now, that can be romantic, but I'm looking at cards that represent business and talking, documents and study. So you got the key to go far and be successful. I do have to say, is there someone, a parent at the moment, that has some sort of problems in the bowel, the bladder, especially on the right-hand side of their body? Because I'm picking up on some sort of issue in the right-hand side of the body, possibly near the hip, the pelvic area. It could be radiating from the back as well. Or is that you, Barbara? Does that make any sense to you? Because I feel like there's some sort of, if there is an illness or something, the key to success may lay with something overseas, some sort of treatment that they do overseas. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you, Barbara. The PayPal link is not working. Go to my About page, and on my About page, there is an actual PayPal button at the bottom. It doesn't make sense to you, Barbara? Well, maybe it will. There's something, if you start to get any kind of weird pain in your side, like the appendix area or at the back on the right-hand side, you have the key to the answer, like you have the key to sort it out. You also have being wise, like the wise old owl. So that's learning from past mistakes. It's also a lot of study and movement forward. You have the 7 diamonds. So all your plans for your financial future, where you live, where you work, what people you associate with, it's all sort of like coming into play now. I just feel like there's a lot of success and victory around you right now, Barbara. Or if it's not you, it's someone like your child or your partner or something like that, Barbara. Also, your other messages are love, happiness, fun, and commitment is right there. And time to walk away from something. If there's been something bugging you or something that just doesn't feel right for you, it's time to take a choice and move. Because your first card is about making a choice here, this 3 of Wands. And sometimes the 3 of Wands can be like the 3 of Clubs. It may be that you associate with someone that just not someone you need to be around anymore. So it could be someone that you're walking away from as well. I'm not talking about a romantic thing. I'm not seeing anything to do with romance on the table. It could just simply be a business associate, or it could be a friend that you used to hang around and now it's just sort of like, you know. I just feel like you might be cutting someone out, or somebody might be cutting you out and going in a different direction now. Things have changed by the looks of it. Can anybody else see if the PayPal link is working? The PayPal link is, what is it? PayPal me? It's Psychic Betty at whatever, PayPal me, whatever it is that you type in. It should be working because it was working earlier today. I had 4 donations earlier today and they didn't have any problems with it. Okay, so the free list is closed for now, people. Yes, just until I get through a few more people. Key, have you posted your question? Ah, there it is. It is working. Okay, so who was that just paid me? Is that ZM Free? Is that you that just paid me on PayPal? Because the name is totally different. Is your name CC? Is that you? You're welcome, Barbara. Yes, you? Okay, so your question is, ZM Free was where on the list? You weren't on the list. Okay, you made a PayPal donation and jumped the list. Okay, so what is your question, ZM Free? I look very nice. I look very terrible. I'm looking at myself in the video and I'm thinking, oh my God, I look terrible. I especially look very washed out. I hate sitting with this wall behind me and my hair is so pale. Like, I think that I should put something behind me so that's dark or something. You want to know about your love life. Okay, so general reading around the love life. Let's see what comes up for you. What was that name on there? Because I'll focus on your name. Are you in China? Are you Chinese? My daughter-in-law is Chinese, and I've got a beautiful little grandson who kind of looks like a Chinese version of my son. And my son has a big round face when he was born and white hair and pale blue eyes, or green eyes. and his son has the Asian eyes with the black hair, the brown hair, and the same round face. And that everybody says it looks like your son, but an Asian version of your son. It's really strange. Oh, you're in New Zealand. Okay. Here we go. Love life for Chun. Love life for Chun. Love reading for Chun. Let's hope that you get love cards. I can't promise that you'll get love cards, Chun. I'll give you whatever messages come out. So let's start with your tarots. Okay, in the past, you were left out by somebody. This can be financial things as well. It can be where there was financial problems in the past. It can be something to do with buying a car or selling a car or property or something like that as well. But I just feel like in the past, romantically, it's sort of like you felt like someone shut you out in the past. Also, you've got, this is all to do with money and moving forward. This is some sort of business deal going on, but it's also someone that's got her power back. I feel like with love life, you're wanting something solid and connected that you know is going to take you long term, like a marriage, basically. So that's what you're looking for. That's where you're sitting at the moment. You're very attractive to somebody at this time as well. And you're learning something new. That's sort of like mother and son, or mother and daughter, those cards that come out. So there's a family connection type thing going on here. But this is learning something new and moving forward. So I think you're asking about love, but I'm getting cards that represent business and finance and money and new beginnings. There could be some sort of new opportunity in business that creates a love opportunity at the same time. These cards here, this represents you or your past. In the past, there has been some sort of heartbreak or some sort of a friendship that didn't sort of develop further. It could be where you were good friends, but there was something not right there, or there was somebody else interfering. You're a very responsible type person. These cards normally represent someone who's fertile and going to be a parent and going to the hospital to deliver a baby. So I don't know if around you right now there's someone having a baby right now, or they've just found out they're pregnant as well. It can be the start of something new in love as well, and it comes from something very black. Now, when I see something like that sitting next to this can be a new friendship, new responsibilities that brings in a new friendship, a new romantic type friendship, but it's come from something very black. That could be where the person lost their house, lost their business, lost their wife, their husband. There's some sort of loss, some sort of ending that happened here. It could even be like, you know, a building got blown up or something like that. Something there is official here. There's some sort of official ending. The other thing I'm seeing here is this could be a government building, a hospital, a school, a courthouse, but there's some sort of new beginning thing here. It's sitting in the past though. Also, we have sitting around you now, you've got double tens here. So you've got double tens, something to do with property and business, and this can be starting a new business going forward. If you ask me what's business going to be like, I'd have to say it's going to be really, really good, because this is all the plans you make moving forward, and then that's the payout there. So relationship-wise, there's an imbalance here. We've got the Two of Clubs. That can mean where you're committed to a person, to a journey. The other person's sort of like, I don't know. But there's a hell of a lot of love there between two people. It can be too that someone from your past, there's something from your past that you might not have let go yet. But this is where you sit down and you work out, by next week, I want to do this. By next month, I want to do this. By next year, it's like where you're mapping out where you want to be, what you want to do. You could be doing a health kick as well. You could be changing your appearance. You could be being more focused on your food, on your exercise, all of that sort of stuff. I feel like you're joining a new group of people, but there's something very beneficial, profitable around you at the moment. So I know you're asking about love, but I'm getting shown money. You're going to be having a conversation with some businessman very, very soon. Now, whether that's going to spark some sort of love, romantic type thing, I'm not too sure. But yeah, if it's not this person, it could be someone related to this person. But yeah, you've got news coming in. It's going to be a lot of work. There's a lot of talk going on. And you've got some email sort of connection type thing going on with people as well. Not really seeing too much to do with a love romantic bond though. Let's get 3 of these. No, we'll get 2 of these and we'll get one of this one over here. And thank you for the donation. Every dollar helps. You're going to be getting some sort of news coming in. Now, I know you wanted to know about love, but I feel this is more to do with a business transaction. It's going to be good. Something's going to be good. You could be purchasing something quite big. But yeah, this can be a love letter. Can be a love letter coming in. Let's see what else we get. You need to give this whole process time. So if someone takes your fancy and you're thinking, oh, I really like this person, don't sort of dive into it and think, oh, we're going to get married, we're going to have kids. You know, this is sort of like let the phases of the moon roll. This is sort of like waiting for that right time, watching something slowly develop over time, and it will all happen when it's meant to happen. If you have had something in the past that's hurt you or broken things down, this is telling you that like the sunlight's about to come back out. Things are going to pick up again. But yeah, you may be getting some official letter here, something you've been waiting for. And your last couple of cards, who's up next, guys? Because I need that person to post their question. It's 7:30 now, so I'll be on for maybe another 40 minutes or so. Yes, you have the Kindred Spirits card. So there is somebody around you that's two people that match with each other. They don't have to be someone that goes and on a love romantic thing. This can be like best friends as well. There's someone you match with and you make them happy, and you make them happy, they make you happy. And you're very balanced. And you've also got peace coming back into your life where you feel more balanced and everything feels happy again. So you do have some happy stuff coming. I'd have to say that letter or whatever it is, possibly that is a invitation to go somewhere, and it will be something nice. Also, you have, just to finish off, you do have a secret admirer. Someone's already watching you. You'll have two choices, but both of them will work out. Now, that could be to do with business. It could be to do with a financial situation, or it could be that there's two people and you're thinking, I like this one and I like that one. This one I would have this with, this one I'd have that with. And then you sort of like, okay, that one's my friend and this one's the one I want to get romantic with. Whichever way you choose, it will work out anyway. And what else do we have? You're half right. You're going to need more information before you progress further. So I do feel like part of your reading is telling me something to do with an official business conversation here. The future's showing some sort of official business conversation here, and being invited to take part in maybe a conference or something like that. It's kind of shocking. Like you're sort of like, what? You want me to do it? You want to talk to me about that? Yeah, it's sort of like that, where you're having a bit of a shock about all of that. It can be someone that you're meeting up with that likes to drink a little bit too much as well. That can be someone that likes to drink, or they might like to take some sort of drugs or something like that, or gamble. And it can be like taking a gamble on something. Anyway, thanks again for the donation. Welcome everybody that's new here tonight. What I'm going to do now, because the list is quite large, Jasmine, thank you for your help here tonight. Key and Anita, I'm going to do use two together. So can use two both post your question? And that's why, yeah, thank you, ZM3. I hope that's helped you. Like, there was a lot of information there tonight. That is chamomile tea that is stone cold. Luckily, I like drinking it cold. Key, why is Scorpio acting how he does? He thinks I'm not good enough. Well, he's not worth it then. Anyone that thinks like that about another person, they're just not worth it themselves. So let's see what's going on with Scorpio. Hopefully we'll get messages about somebody else that's better suited to you. Anita, is Anita still here? I want to do both of you. So, okay, so this is for Key. You want to know about Mr. Scorpio. Key wants to know about Mr. Scorpio, what's going on around him. Key wants to know about Mr. Scorpio, what's coming up for you this month, or what's left of the month. What have we got? We're up to the 17th now. Okay, let's have a look. Why did Scorpio? Now, both views too, and everybody having a reading. If you have a question like, should I buy that house? There is yes and no cards in here. So if you have a question that is just yes or no, what do we got at the bottom? Secret admirer. please ask it before I read your cards and have it hold it in your head. Okay, so if you did ask a question just then, Key, the answer is no. So if you ask, did he do something, whatever, it's telling you no. So that's not the reason, whatever it was that you're asking. Your other card is, isn't that funny? I said if you got a yes or no answer, and she had that come out. Key, you've also got someone from the past wants to come through. So someone from your past, or maybe this is the answer. Why was he treating you the way he did, or whatever? Maybe because someone from his past came back into his world and they've been talking to him and things like that. Or he's seen you talking to someone from your past. So there's something like that there. Also, we have like about letters. This can be about some sort of messages going on. It can be, this is a good thing though. You've got a love letter here. You've got someone better suited to you. So like I said, if this Scorpio person, like you're not good enough or whatever, or you think that that's what he's thinking, there is somebody that wants to hold your hand, take you on a love journey, write you beautiful love letters and be with you. So this is a really nice thing maybe with somebody else. But your question was, why is he acting like that? I think that he feels that he's not good enough for you, not the other way around. He might be thinking you're up here and he's down here. So it could be that thing as well. And your last three cards are, did you want long-term commitment and love and marriage with this person? Because that's what I'm seeing here. This is you, your intentions. You were thinking that you and this person, this Scorpio person, that you're putting it out there. It's the priestess. So that's where you think things and you need to trust in your intuition about when it's right, it's right. When it doesn't feel right, it's not right. But it's also like where you put things out there that I'm wanting everything to go this way. Because we have the marriage card, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is where you do everything the way it's supposed to be, or what the normal is, like people meet each other, they date each other, they get a friendship ring or they get a promise ring, then they get an engagement ring, then they get married, then they have kids, it's sort of like all follows that path. That's the normal. That's all like old school, like that's how things should be. And then we've got working hard, like moving forward. So I don't know if you or your family, like you've got a lot of money or something like that, where you sort of up above. But you're saying that you felt like you weren't good enough from him. I feel like he felt he wasn't good enough, like he wasn't at the right level for you, or that you were wanting more than he could give you. But if we forget about Mr. Scorpio, you have really, really good cards, because this is telling me there's someone else that wants to contact you. You could have a beautiful love journey. Put your intentions out there, make them clear. Keep trusting your intuition, because you've got happiness, stability and marriage and long-term and working hard together and making a lot of money together. So there might be somebody else, and Mr. Scorpio needs to be given the flick. I asked if that was the reason. Yeah, I wanted that. Yeah, so that's probably why. That's probably why you ended up getting this other kind of thing, because you were on the let's get married, let's go through the normal process of things, and he's sort of like, oh, no, I'm not there yet. I want to have a bit of fun first. So if you're wanting that, I feel like Mr. Scorpio is not the right direction that you're looking in. I feel like there is somebody, and it's probably going to be coming quite soon. Okay, and that's you, Key. Thank you for joining us tonight. I hope that helped you. And the other question was, Key and Anita. Did Anita post what's coming up for you this month? Yes, you did. And I already read that, didn't I? R and Night Star, if you two are still here, please let us know you're here. And when I get to the other cards, once I've finished the tarot cards, please post your questions. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so the cards were showing me someone that wants love, stability, marriage, long term. It can mean that he feels that way too. It can mean that he actually feels that way, Key. And you might be misinterpreting things. But yeah, they're actually, if you didn't tell me that sort of situation, you just said what's coming for me in love, I'd say you're going to get a love letter, you're going to get marriage stability, it's long term, you're going to work together on a beautiful journey. So because you got me to look at why did he act a certain way, that's why it's twisted around a different sort of way. But to me, it looks like you've got a beautiful journey there ahead of you, with or without Mr. Scorpio. Okay, so moving right along. Sorry, Key, I need to move right along. There's people lining up here. Anita, where are you? Coming for you in this next month. Be wary of the liar. Be wary of the liar. Someone might come rushing in. They might be impulsive with their thoughts, and it can be telling you, just don't be too impulsive to jump on something. Make sure you get all the information before you jump on something, because you might be incorrect. You do have something that's going to make your heart overflow with love right now. And also there's something where you might be borrowing money or lending money, or a loan might come through and then things go forward. But sometimes that card can be where someone's only giving you breadcrumbs and you're sort of like, oh, I want more. It can even be with work, like you feel like I just want more pay per hour, and you feel like you're just not getting what you need. There's new responsibilities on the horizon. You're going to be very good at them. Something you've been wishing for, something you've been thinking about in a romantic sense. It's all sitting around you, making you very, very happy. Your two message cards are, yeah, are you here? Because you are up next. And who was the other person I said? There's two people that need to post. Night Star, was it Night Star and R? Yes, post your question, guys. You have it's in your favor, Anita. You have it's in your favor, and you also have about taking a new path. So I do feel like there might be some sort of job opportunity, but don't be hasty. Like if you're in a job right now and you're thinking of going somewhere else, don't be too hasty until you get everything all sorted out and then you know what the path is. If it's a relationship type thing, which it could be that someone may have told a bit of a lie about something, but they make you contented. So I wouldn't be too hasty before making some sort of decision. But yeah, you've got a new path and something being in your favor. So that could be if there's two people getting decided upon with a job, it looks like it's going your way. And your last two cards for tonight. And thank you everyone that hangs around waiting for their messages. I do try hard to work as quickly as I can, and I will be finishing up probably in the next 30 minutes. I'm kind of getting really tired. Last Monday night when I came online, I said I'm not going to do that again, because I came online 3 times last Monday and I was just shattered in the night time. Anita, wow, reach for the stars, girl. We got the star, one of the best cards you can get in the Lenormand, in the tarot. This is all your hopes, your dreams, wishing upon a star. This can be where if you sing or dance, you might get noticed. You might have a YouTube channel and people start to like, wow, and they start flocking in and watching you. But you've got new responsibilities that you're very good at. This sometimes can be a little wish that's finally starting to come out, finally starting to happen, and you have someone that wants to take you on a sexual journey or a romantic journey. But yeah, there's some sort of really sort of attraction sort of card thing here. Now, it can be this little character down here in the corner, which would be an air sign, maybe not. It could be someone that's very truthful, very strong-willed, very strong-minded. But yeah, there's a definite sort of love, fertility sort of nice thing going on there. If you were in the market for you being pregnant or somebody else being pregnant, this is pretty the optimum time. If you were going to start a business, this is the optimum time. I feel like you might be doing something for yourself of a flirty nature, or it's flirting and fun, but it's also a lot of passion there in that reading. Anyway, that is you, Anita. I hope that helped for tonight. Please come back again. I'm usually on in the morning, so It's 7:44 here at night, so I don't know where everybody is in the world, but I'm in New South Wales, Australia. Okay, Night Star, I'd love to know what's coming next for you in love. Okay, let's do Night Star. There's 3 for you. And R is saying, what's Ariane's next actions towards me? I am manifesting him in a relationship with him. So we want to see if there's going to be a relationship on the horizon for you and this person. Now, let's just give these a quick shuffle for you too. Hello, Samathi. Guess what I've done, Samathi? I was going to my husband and I have 5 stairs going to the downstairs part of our house to the snooker room, and I thought I was on the bottom stair. The stairs are black, the carpet is black, and I went to step out and I went and went over on my ankle. My ankle looks this big at the moment. I've been to the doctor today and I'm having an x-ray tomorrow. They don't think it's broken, but it doesn't look good. so apart from that, I'm good. How are you, Samathi? So we've got Night Star, what's coming for you in love, and we've got wants to know about, is there going to be a relationship? So we do the 2. Yes, mind, my health and body. Yes, I know it's priceless. I'm aching in all sorts of parts now too. Like once I got over the shock and then I woke up this morning and went, oh, this leg's hurting, my lower back's hurting, my wrist's hurting where I fell. But I asked the doctor, I said, well, can I go to the gym though? Like, can I go for a walk? And he went, let's get an x-ray. Let's see how long you need to stay off that foot. But I need to go to the gym and I need to walk. So I think the universe is saying, slow down, look after yourself. Stay online, do YouTube readings. Okay, so for Night Star, you wanted to know what's coming in love. Well, someone's obviously watching you. Someone possibly is looking at your internet, possibly looking at your Facebook, your social media, or they might actually be watching you when you're at work and then they say hello and you're sort of like, who's that? Something might not work out as well. So there could be some sort of attraction only coming from one side. And sometimes when I give people examples of something, then it happens. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. What's coming in love? You have commitment, love and trust on one card, and then you have the sly fox on another. So it's almost like either you're going to be wanting commitment and love and going on a journey with someone, and that person is a bit of a sly dog, or it can mean that it's coming in quite hard and fast, and you meet someone and you have these romantic journeys, but then they're sort of like, let's get married. And you're like, what? so it's sort of like they're opposing cards though, and it can be that they've come out of something that was not quite right, and then you used to connect with each other. Also, you have long-term commitment guy, you have a new beginning, and you have success and victory going on here. If you're going through any kind of financial thing at the moment, someone did you wrong with money, this is some sort of payout. You're also getting messages from the other side, something to do with a piece of jewelry that you're supposed to have. Someone might have passed away. They might have left you a watch, a bracelet, a ring, something like that. Maybe you haven't got it yet, or maybe that's something coming to you. There's some sort of gift I'm feeling here. But love life, yeah, it does look like there's something about to start. You're going to be very victorious in a certain situation. Just be wary of the sly dog. Like somebody can be a bit sly. It can be playful energy as well, but there's also this undertone of something more serious and full on and moving forward into the future. And that's what I have for you. Thank you for waiting around for your little brief reading. Now let's get on to R. You wanted to know, this is you now, R. This is you now. R. No, you're not skipped. No, you're not skipped. I put both cards out in front of me. What was your question? It was about somebody. Let me just go back. Ariane's Next actions, you're manifesting a relationship. Let's see if the relationship is here yet. Now, these readings are very brief in time frame. These could be happening, like I've had people come back in and say, last week I told them this and it happened. So it could be like within this week. So just because if this doesn't say anything about a solid relationship just yet, and plus, because I pulled the two cards out together, Night Star, stay here because this cards might relate to you, and those cards I just read might relate to you, because you were asking about long-term relationship, and that shows commitment, but it also shows about that sly dog sort of thing. It could be quick as well. Has someone just paid a PayPal donation? No. Oh, hang on. No, that was before. Okay, so here we go. Hang on. No, did someone pay another donation? Is anybody in the room that paid another donation? Because that was more. Ash paid a donation, and then CC paid a donation. I did those readings, didn't I? Because that's a double donation there. Is CC still here? Because they deserved more cards. They deserved more reading. I didn't realise they paid a double donation there. I think they may have gone. It's a Chinese name. Oh, no, hang on. Aston, no. I'm getting confused. Did somebody else pay and didn't get their double reading? Anyway, put it capitals. I did a double donation and you'll get another reading. I'll do some more cards. Okay, your wishes and hopes are coming true. You've got the wishing well. Oh, that was going to drop on the floor. I'm going to take the card for myself. Anything that drops out, it's trying to tell me a message that my wishes are coming true. Well, I didn't wish for a very badly sprained ankle. If I wasn't a little bit shy, I would put my foot on camera and everybody could go, oh, ow. But literally my ankle is very skinny on my left-hand side. My ankle on my right-hand side is like a big round bear. You might be a little bit stubborn with what you're wanting, how you're wanting things to be. Also, you're being told slow and steady wins the race. Just take one day at a time. Big surprises are around the corner. Now, that could be in any part of your life as well. Let's have a look. Let's see what your tarots are as far as a relationship goes. You may be wanting something more. This is where you're focused on the wrong sort of emotions, Night Star. This is where you're putting your energies about maybe some past hurts or maybe some past things that how they used to be. You're still holding on tight to a certain situation. There is beautiful things coming towards you. You just got to step away from, maybe there's certain people that, I don't know, you've got all these big plans and then a certain person might say, look, that's not going to happen, you know. Don't let other people pull you down from your dreams. So, yeah, I'm feeling like that might be someone interferes in what you want. Oh, my gosh, my leg. I've got to get it up higher. It's starting to go really weird. I've got my leg up to the one side over here. We've got a conversation going on. So this is a nice communication starting. And we've got something that you're building from the ground up. So this is something that will take time. And it's going to take time and energy and slowly but surely, and it will go. Now, the anchor can actually mean you finally have this and you're solid and you anchor it in the ground and off you go, like this is it. But, yeah, there's definitely growth here and it's a slow, steady progress with everything. But don't let anybody tell you that, oh, look, you're just fantasizing or whatever. Keep following your dreams. Keep up with it. If you do get together down the track, that's Four of Hearts. The Four of Hearts is a baby girl. So that's something to do with a baby girl down the track in the future as well. And that's the distant future. R. So that was R. And who's in the room now? Who's left in the room? How many more have I got? I'm just putting the ice on my ankle. How does Brandon? So Jeff, were you next, were you? Imani, the list is closed at the moment unless you want to do a donation. If you do a donation, $5 and up, you will jump onto the list and you will get a more detailed reading. Next up is Jeff. Okay, Jeff, how does Brandon really feel about me? And HK, where's HK? Is HK still here? If HK is not here, Jasmine. How does Brandon feel about me? How does Brandon feel about Jeff? Whoop. Card just dropped on the floor. Let's hope it's a good one. Time to walk away. Time to walk away. I can't walk away. I've got a sore foot. Oh, gosh. The top of my other leg's hurting now. Okay, let's see. Oh, do you know anything about tarot cards, Jeff? How does Brandon feel about you, really feel about you? On the one hand, very undecided. This is the card with the person with the blindfold on. They're trying to make a choice. They're not too sure. Are they committed? They're not committed. Yes, they are. No, they're not. But then we have soulmate, we have twin flame, we have marriage, we have stability, we have happily ever after. So I'd have to say that your Brandon wants it but doesn't want it, or scared, or something like that. There's some sort of, they want this, you want this, but not just yet. You've got double twos here, so I feel like you have a spirit energy around you, Jeff, someone that passed away. I'm feeling a female energy, but it could be a male. I just feel like someone's something to do with February, or something to do with 2 months ago, 2 years ago, two of us. There's some sort of spirit energy coming through. I am feeling feminine, but it may be a male. But I'm feeling this feminine thing about this person. They're trying to get you to square your thoughts away and work out who's committed, who's not committed, and let's get this thing working. If this thing comes together, it would be very, very nice. This is very, very nice. This is two people that work well together. They float each other's boat. But I just feel like there's some sort of fear or lack of dedication at the moment on someone's part. No worries, R. Hopefully it all works out for you. HK, I don't think is in the room anymore. So Jasmine, that would be you. Jasmine, what's your question tonight? Jeff, let's see what else we get. I think that Brandon really, really feels like a soulmate connection there. That's like a twin flame soulmate connection, happily ever after cards that you're getting. What else are we getting? The stormy clouds will be over soon. So if there's been some sort of confusion or some sort of fears or something in the past that may have went wrong, there is the card that means the flirty energy, like do you want stability or do you just want to have fun? Do you want to muck around? Because we've got the card that's all about the good-looking person, the person that's taking care of their body, but they can be a bit of a player. And I don't know if that's coming off Brandon or you, but there's a player energy there. But the stormy clouds, the fears and worries and that is about to be lifted and something's going to be becoming more clear. I also feel like they're worried about it's a bit of a hard journey to get to the other side of the bridge sort of thing. They're wanting to bridge the gap. They're wanting things to come together, but they're just sort of, there's some sort of fear around all of that at the moment, Jeff. General reading for you. You'll get a few more cards because you are a moderator. After you, Jasmine, who is next? Can you just look at the list for me and tell me who's next and who else is in the room waiting? So Jasmine, after you is Life, and I believe that Kara, if you're still here, you can be added to the list because I'll add you with Life. You'll be up next with Life. Jeff, let's get you some more messages about your friend. A new start, new beginning. Now, it does say fertility babies. So there may be news about someone that's getting married and they're having a baby, all of that sort of thing. But this is a new start, a new beginning going on, and someone needs to know the truth. So you need to go and have a talk with Brandon. You need to tell him how you feel, lay it all out on the table, or he's wanting to do that. So there's some sort of truth there. But I'm seeing a nice bond. I'm seeing a nice bond, but I'm seeing like it might be too hard at the moment. And there's some sort of fear around it. Okay, Jeff, wish you well. Come back and let me know how everything goes. Life, you're next. Okay, Jasmine, general reading. So Jasmine, you get a few extra cards there, and then I'll get on to you. Life. After Life, if Kara is still here, you can have a reading. I see Kara up further. Who's in the room right now? So we've got Ruby. Ruby, I need you to subscribe. Everybody that's coming in for readings, I need people to subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost anything. Put a thumbs up on my video, and then you can post your question. Ruby, you'll be after life. Okay, and Kara, if you're still here, you can have a reading as well. As long as everybody subscribes, I don't care. You can go on the list. So general reading for you, Jasmine. You're getting the Hermit, Virgo energy. The Hermit's where you're going to withdraw from a situation, going to go inside, you're going to think about it, and then you're going to make your plans to come back out that door and face another day. So different things going on there. I think that something's about to end in your life. You've got the Death card sitting there. I think you're going to go inside. You're going to go inside your own thoughts, and you're going to think about things. And I need to lift this leg up. Oh, my God. Yeah, I think you're going inside your own mind and thought pattern, and you're deciding what you need in your life now and what you don't need anymore. Do you want to keep working at that same place, or do you want to get out of there? Do you want to keep hanging with these same people, or do you want to find a new crowd? I just feel like some things are coming to an end and you're getting released from a situation. You also have some sort of sorrow and remorse, and someone's feeling a little bit guilty around you. Someone might be coming through for an apology. Five of Hearts, this is Five of Cups, but Five of Hearts can stand for making up with someone from the past, someone coming in with apologies. It can also be to do with a baby boy. Another meaning behind the Five of Hearts can be a car, going on a journey with someone with love. There is a positive side with the Five of Hearts. Like the Five of Hearts is very positive. The Five of Cups can be all about sadness, remorse, focusing on the negative side of things instead of focusing on the positive side of things. But I feel like you've got other messages in there. I just feel like if you've been through anything tough over the last months and that, it's about things are finally coming to an end, and then you're moving forward in a new direction. You may have a new male friend coming into your life. Also, we're going to give you three of these. Let's have a look what we get. I'll give you three of these instead of two because you're a moderator, Jasmine. I'll give you one of these. Let's have a look, Jasmine. The change is now. Changes are all about you. Be wise with your choices. We've got the owl sitting up there. Don't just grab something and go with it. Like, really think about it. Put a lot of thought into what you want to do and what you want to say. Things are going to look very good soon. Financial successes around the corner, so that's nice to know. Something going on behind the scenes. Now, that doesn't have to be an affair or anything. That could be something else. That could be something to do with work. Sometimes I've seen this card where you're at work and then you walk in to the crib room or whatever they call it, the lunch room, and people just suddenly stop talking. And you're thinking, what's going on in here? So there's something going on behind the scenes. And when I give examples like that, Jasmine, usually it means something. So if you're still at school, it can be going on around at school. But yeah, there's something going on behind the scenes. It doesn't have to be a negative thing either. Let's see what else you've got here. You're about to set sail on a new journey. You might be getting a new car or something. Someone's going to send you a letter or a document, and it's going to make you very happy. You're going on a new journey. And also you have Mr. Romance that wants to hold you by the hand and take you forever. This is a very, very good card to pull. This is almost like you've got three cards of sadness, things that have happened in the past, something ending, withdrawing from situations and thinking about it. And then you set sail and there's no stopping you. This is sort of like where you're going, wow, I'm on a new journey now and I don't give a shit about that other stuff anymore. But yeah, this is really, really nice. Beautiful cards here. So yeah, I'm glad I pulled extra cards for you. So you got a nicer reading out of that. All right, so thank you, Jasmine, for all your help tonight. I don't know how I would have done this without you. I had my pen and my little bit of paper there. That would have been horrendous. If anybody that's on at night would like to be a moderator, please put it in capitals that you would like to be a moderator, and I will add you to the list. HK, we did call you before. Okay, Jasmine. Yes, who's in the chat right now? Now, everybody that's new here, Samantha, welcome. Abhinav, welcome. Lynn, I don't believe I've seen you before. Ruby R. Anyway, if you're new here, I need you guys to go subscribe to my channel and put a thumbs up there. Subscription is free. So how many people have we got on the list now? Life, what was your question, Life? Life and Ruby, you two are up next. Hate that. Ruby, will my husband be faithful going forward? Can I now trust him? Ooh, loaded question. Wow. Right when a particular name is in the room as well. Thank you, universe. Okay, can Ruby trust her husband? Oh, yeah, we'll get these. Get these ones. There's something flipped over here, Ruby. Yes, new start. New start card was flipped over, so that's a new beginning. That would be, to me, that's a positive sort of yes. What else have we got? Yes. Now, you do have double threes, but they are red, thank God. When they are black or black and red, they are usually about something going on, a third party, something like that. But this is sort of like where someone's making up and making a new start, and this is like building a bridge and moving forward together. We've got double threes here, someone in spirit's around you, some female energies around you in spirit. It's a family type feeling I'm getting here. And this is for the family. I'm hearing for the family. If you had someone that died in March or March last year, or they were born in March, they're around you right now. They see your pain. I see in the past something cut like a knife. This is like sharp. It was sharp and unexpected. And this is where balance is coming back, the double threes. It's more likely that this is to start with, this is a friendship. This is finding each other as friends again and moving forward. But these are nice positive cards. This card can be that if it doesn't work, this is where you're very safe and secure as a single person. But yeah, this is telling me, this is sort of like yes. I'd have to say this is more of a yes. There may be still some sort of communication going on with someone, but yeah, the double red freeze, if these were black freeze, I'd get really concerned about it all. Let's just see what these message cards have to say. Slow things down and just take it one day at a time right now, and you are overthinking the whole thing. And trust me, I know where you're coming from. I know how that would feel. Yeah, it's really hard if a trust has been betrayed and then trying to move forward with something. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything negative here about all of this. But I do think that you might have to just slow it back down and start to get to know each other on a different level and to move it forward. Whether you will come back together like a proper full-on connection, I don't know at this stage. This is about going out with each other, going out and enjoying a nice food or a band, or just doing things like you used to do, starting to date each other again, getting to know each other on a different level. And this is about like looking at the situation more closely, like try and look at things more closely, unpack it and talk about it and work out where did it go wrong? How did this sort of thing happen? Let's not go down that path again. Let's move forward with it. But yeah, I'm thinking that would be a yes, but just make sure that you have a lot of support with family and friends and things like that. And sometimes it's good to talk to friends, but other times it's not, because they can influence things in a negative way. But I'm just seeing like this is all usually about two people making up with each other and doing a new start. I don't know how young or old you are, but that usually this double symbol with this 9 is about a pregnancy and a baby. So I don't know if you are going to rekindle a spark and end up having a baby. So I don't know if you're too old for that or too young for that. But yeah, that's usually where two people go on to get pregnant. And it's really nice. This is a nice sequence for two people together. But yeah, I'd be saying find that friendship zone first before you try and settle down. And this is telling you to go out on dates and be treated like a lady, and happiness coming back into your life. I'm really sorry you've been through all of that sort of stuff. Life, I lost your question, Life. Life, are you still in the room, Life? Life, where's Life? Life, can I ask my question? My network is bad. Okay, Life, where did you ask the question? So you haven't asked the question yet. Okay, when Life comes back. I will be going offline in about 20 minutes, guys. So 10 years, 2 kids, hard to walk away from it. He's closed up and doesn't want to talk about it. And you don't have the support base. It looks like you do. It looks like there's someone that would help you and support you. Yeah, sorry you're going through that. Hey there, Shruti. Hey there, Jade. The list, I don't know how long the list is. I think I've lost my moderator that was putting all the list up. Where is the list gone? It was like we closed the list and then I reopened the list. Life has disappeared. Lynn, I did Jasmine. Who was that I just read? Ruby. Ruby, you weren't even on the list there. Oh, so you just feel there was a third party. Well, the double threes can mean a third party, but it can also mean a friendship, like it was just a friendship. It doesn't have to mean that there was any. You didn't get a card, the 7 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Swords. All of those cards could mean, yes, definitely there was a full-on thing going on, but they were both red threes, which is, I think it may have been a friendship that possibly maybe stepped over the line a little bit, where there was maybe too much of a conversation going on, but I didn't see anything. Like the 7 of Swords didn't come out. The 7 of Swords is betrayal. The 3 of Swords is betrayal. You didn't get any cards like that. Doesn't mean it didn't happen. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. I've ruined my list. Okay, you want to be a moderator, Lynn. All right, Lynn, what I need you to do, Lynn, is go to my latest reading that was posted. I think it's a pick a card, yes or no. It was posted last Friday, and just write, want to be a mod. Hey, Betty, want to be a moderator. And after this is finished, or today or tomorrow, I'll go and grab your name and your profile and I'll add you to the list of moderators. So when I am on at night time, which I don't plan on doing too much, at least I've got another moderator here. Lynn Williams. Okay. All right, so can I know who is on the list right now? What have I got on my face? Food. I'm getting really tired, guys. I can't even see the list anymore, Yam. Yam, I won't be taking more now. Oh, there it is. Cosmic Dust. Thank you, Cosmic Dust. Cosmic Dust, if you would like to be a moderator. Ruby R, you'd like to be a moderator as well. Thank you, guys. It really helps if I get moderators. And Cosmic Dust. All I need you guys to do is go to my latest video that I posted and just say, make me a mod, and I'll add the 3 of you. And that's all I'll be needing now. Okay, so Cosmic Dust, we've got Lynn and Samantha. Lynn and Samantha, please post your questions. Thank you. Jasmine updated the list. General reading for you, Lynn. 1, 2, 3 for you. 1, 2 for you. And Samantha, what was your question, please? I'm looking like crap. I was wondering if there's any angel messages or general reading. Thank you. Okay, let's see. General reading or anyway, messages for you, Samantha. Okay, right. Starting off with general reading for you, Lynn, your messages for tonight. If you ladies have a yes or no question, ask it now in your mind. You don't have to type it there because a yes or no card could come out. So for you, Lynn, we have make sure before you speak. So make sure you have all the information before you go forward and talk to somebody or something to do with work or any kind of situation that might be around you right now. And you also deserve better in your life right now. So you might be being used by somebody or you might be getting run off your feet and you just deserve better right now. Also, Lynn, you have an apologies coming in. You also have someone in spirit trying to send you messages of love, possible apologies as well from spirit. But sometimes this can be an actual gift where someone's coming forward and saying, I just appreciate you so much, and they just give you a bunch of flowers and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like there might be some sort of apology. Also, as I said, there's someone in spirit coming around. We got double nines here. I think that they may have had surgery and it didn't work, or they were supposed to have surgery and they never got to have the surgery. I'm feeling a female energy. I might be wrong, but yeah, there's someone in spirit around you, Lynn, that's trying to send you love and say, it's okay, I'm here, I hear you. And there's some sort of apology thing I'm feeling here. And September must mean something. September might be when they were born or when they passed. Again, you've got another 9. There's definitely a spirit energy around you. There's news of somebody's pregnancy. They might be getting pregnant in September or they might be due in September. September's a big thing and in a good way. All your wishes and dreams and hopes is about to come true. You've got you being very defensive. You might be standing there and standing your ground and stating your case. I feel there may be some sort of forced changes in and around work or whatever. They will be beneficial in the long run. So if someone suddenly changed what you have to do at work, it's going to work out. It's going to be something it's going to benefit you. Also, if you have to change where you're living or where you go to get your shopping, whatever it is, if there's some sort of change to your normal routine, you need to go with the flow because I feel like it's going to work out. You also have someone that wants to declare their love to you. I feel like there's a baby boy around you as well. There's possible birth of a baby boy or it's coming, it's impending. There's someone that wants to take you on a little love journey. They want to show you that they appreciate you. There's some sort of conversation that you need to have with someone as well to sort out a problem. And then you will feel more rested as well. And that's all I've got at the moment. Your boyfriend's dad passed away last September. Yeah, I was feeling a female energy though as well. So I don't know if your boyfriend's father needed to apologize for something. There's some sort of apology I'm feeling there. But September's big in the cards. But there's also like this baby boy. The baby boy can be making up with someone as well. It can be where you need to patch something up. And it doesn't have to be between boyfriend and girlfriend. It could be between sisters, brothers. Like the father might be coming through to say, tell my son to patch that up. You know, like if there's bad blood between him and somebody else, he might be trying to come through and say it's time to lower the bridge and patch that thing up, have a conversation that needs to happen. Anyway, thank you, Lynn. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for waiting around all this time. Samantha, what was your message? You were wondering about the angel messages. That's right. Okay, so what messages have we got, Samantha? Big surprises are around the corner for you, Samantha. Also, it's telling you slow it down. Slow and steady will win the race. Take your time with things. Hang on a sec. That was Lynn's card. Sorry, Samantha. That was Lynn's card. I'm thinking, shit, that sounds like the same messages. Messages for Samantha, please. Messages for Samantha. Anyway, you can take those messages as well, Samantha. Also, you have baby girl on the horizon now. Baby girl is the 4 of hearts. Baby girl card can be where you're doing a transformation of your look. That can be where you're going to cut, if your hair's long, you're going to cut it off. Or if your hair's black, you're going to change it to blonde. It could be where you're transforming Your house, you're changing the walls. The walls are this color, and you're thinking, I'm going to paint everything pale blue. It's just sort of like some sort of transformation going on, some sort of change going on. It could be changing who you hang with or who you talk to. I feel like you have a new female friend around you. Also, we have letting go of the past, and it's time to move forward now. So whatever's holding you on to the past, because the 4 can represent holding on to a person or a situation or the way things used to be. It's time to let that go now and move forward. So it's letting go of the past now. It's sitting around you. It's time for you to move forward. Also, we're having, what have we got here? Happiness around your home, happiness and contentment. It's another 4. So there is some sort of structure going on and changes going on. You have the King of Hearts down here. So that's usually the husband or the brother or the father. It's someone they've got your back. They're there for support. They may be needing your help at home. If it's a father figure or something like that, there's someone that might need your help for stability and stuff. But this is usually about home events, like people coming together, sharing food, sharing their thoughts and ideas. I'm feeling a big sort of family thing here. There's something you might be waiting on. Now is not the right timing. This is telling you just to wait a little bit longer. It's the phases of the moon. It's sort of like wait 4 more weeks or something before you start making that change. So if you were changing where you live or what job you've got or that, spend this next 4 weeks of sort of really assessing where it is you want to go. The sun is sitting in your past or your problem area. So it looks like in the past you used to have everything going for you. It used to be like you knew everything, what was happening. The sun is the best card in the tarot deck that you can get. It's sort of like where if you've been unwell, you're going to get healthy. If you've had no money, the money's going to start coming in. If you've been lonely and you're single, you're finally going to find that perfect person. It's sort of all about gatherings again and fun and friendships, and it's about things growing and getting better and bigger. It is sitting in the past. It could be something that you're waiting for because you do have the moon, which is sort of like the opposite of that. We have some sort of defeat and ending to a situation. So you've got letting go of the past. This can be official building as well. It might be where you're looking for something better because you've got this sun card here. It's also like it's where you feel like someone may have betrayed you from the past. It's sort of like someone backstabbing, basically. The picture is the woman laying on the ground with the swords in her back. So that can be where someone misused your trust or abused your trust. It's also where you could be overthinking something. That situation's about to come to an end. It's reached 10, so it's reached the worst it's going to get. And then you've got that sun card, which sort of trumps this, but the sun is sitting in the past. So I feel like this was all fun and games and happiness in the past, and then something's quite severe has come in there. Now, this, on the other note, can be the 10 of spades. The 10 of spades is usually a hospital, a government building, an official building. So this could be about job. Let's just see what your other card is just to finish this reading. Yeah, you're escaping a situation. So you've got the 6 of swords here. So it's sort of like things were good, or this is what you're hoping for. This is what you're wishing for. You're needing to get more information before you move forward because you have that. Happiness is being restored at home. Letting this past go. I feel like someone may have misused your trust or something that was good, it's not so good anymore. And then we have this where you escape. You escape a situation. You're letting something go and you're moving forward. But just give something time. Give something time before you jump ship. This is sort of like get all your things lined up in a row. You've got a conversation here, down here with the right people. There's some sort of conversation with the right people to move forward. And then it restores balance into your home life and your well-being, basically. So that's what you have at the moment. So you may need to be working out where you're going next. What's your escape route? Like, where are you going? Hopefully this comes back around for the future because it's sitting that it used to be okay, but it just sort of looks like something you felt defeated, or this is what you're feeling like right now. You're feeling stuck. So, but you will escape, because the 6 is almost like a victory card where you escape a situation or something like that. Anyway, thanks for joining us. Hey, stillness. I was telling my daughter to go into Tiffany's in Sydney if she's around the vicinity. And I said, go in there, and if you see a guy with dark hair, Asian, and his name, I told her your name. I said, go up to him and say, hey, my mum read you, you know. But yeah, she was quite keen if she does go there. Okay, so have I got a list at the moment? Anyway, I hope that helped. You appreciate it. You needed to hear that today. Yeah, I just feel like get back to like just wait at the moment. Just look at the situation before you move forward. But I feel like you eventually you're going to escape a not so great situation as well. I feel like that 10 of Swords can be a lot of stress on your back as well that you need lifted. You need to new responsibilities, new area. Okay, so who am I looking at? Cosmic Dust and Abhinav and Cosmic. Has Abhinav posted yet? CG's thoughts, feelings, reconciliation, stability. We're just friends. This is a very basic reading, Cosmic, but I'll give it my best shot. Haven't heard from Tiffany yet, but as you mentioned, something similar. Cartier is coming. Oh, I thought you already worked there and you were just wanting full time. Okay, Cartier. Oh, okay, because I did see success and everything. So, okay. Now, Cosmic, you were asking about feelings about reconciliation. I don't think so, sorry. I do see a soulmate connection. I do see karma that the wheel has spun, that it doesn't matter what you do, it's already set in motion about what's going on. If the next card was beautiful and positive, I'd have to say that, yes, this is reconciliation. This is all beautiful. We have the Tower sitting there. The Tower is usually where the situation, it's reached its peak and it's gone to a breaking point. But I'm feeling like this deep soulmate connection here with this Knight of Cups. This is like, there is a deep love there. But what's happening right now, it's sort of like it was meant to happen, like the way things are happening. You can either sit here and try and fester about it and freak out about it, or you can say, right, this is what's happened. I need to face this head on and move forward with this. Let's just get you some more cards and see, because this is, I don't like when that Tower bloody card comes out. I feel the Tower might be your emotions where you're really overthinking this whole thing and freaking out and waiting for that. But I can see why, because you've got this soulmate thing where you really feel a deep love and connection with this person. It's not as bad as you think. And go tell somebody the truth. You need to talk about whatever this is, whatever went down. You need to sit down and talk about it and maybe just savor some sort of friendship or something for now. It's not as bad as you think, and go tell them truth. Okay, so those cards aren't too bad. Let's have a look over here about you and your person. You've got Star. Star's beautiful. Star trumps the Tower. And you've got, this person does love you. We've got the woman who's loving, adoring. She looks after everybody. She wants to make everybody happy. I'd have to say, if you only had these cards without the Tower, I'd have to say this is a straight up yes. This is two people coming back together. It might just be a matter of timing at the moment, and it might be about self-care, loving yourself, looking after yourself. Go and buy that new clothing. Go do your hair. Go and take some care with yourself, and be the best person you can be right now, and accept that you've had the Tower moment, you've had this split, you've had things, you're waiting for a reconciliation. But it's just sort of showing like the karma thing is set in motion. It's not necessarily saying that you deserve this, that this is your karma. This is karma in a good way because it's sitting right beside this. But you feel like this has been a bad karma thing, like why am I having this happen to me? But there's beautiful things in store because you've got these two and these are really, really nice. So I'd like to say that down the track, there may be a reconciliation, but also I'm feeling like this may have moved this person out of your view because there's something better coming towards you. And I know that's not what you want to hear right now. I just don't like you got that Tower. So I'm going to pull one more for you from down here. What have we got? Yeah, they're undecided. They're not decided right now. So they haven't completely gave up on the situation, but they're just undecided right now. I feel like they might be going on a wrong journey compared to you. You're on two separate trains at the moment, and they're going on their journey, and you're wanting this journey. You're wanting them to come across. So that's your question right now, today. Come back next week or next month or whatever, and it may all change around. So, but you do have really good cards with this one horrible card sitting in here. I just wish this one didn't come out for you today. Anyway, that's what I have for you. Sorry that it wasn't extremely positive, but most of it was positive. Okay, so what have we got now? That was you, Cosmic. You've kind of moved on. You've kind of moved on. Yeah, there's a connection there between the two of you, Cosmic, but I just feel like if you've kind of moved on, I would keep going on your journey, because the Tower thing was sitting there, and I feel like if you did try and rekindle something and get back together at this point, it probably would implode. It probably wouldn't work right now, because whatever it was didn't work before, and it probably just wouldn't work right now. And then you would get hurt all over again. So Abhinav, my financial reading for the next 6 months. This reading is very brief, Abhinav, so it wouldn't be for 6 months, but let's have a look if we get financial cards for you. Following your dreams, your passions, your desires. Abhinav, does your business and finances have anything to do with women, children, fertility, medical, caring? We've got all that sort of energy here. So, but we have signing contracts and sealing the deal and things being successful. This is where, if you're female, doesn't matter, male or female, this is sort of where you're a jack of all trades and you're good at everything that you do. So it's showing me that you have all sides of the coin covered. What time is it? Oh, gosh, I have to sign out, guys. So how many people are here right now? Because I cannot do too many more readings. I'm going to be signing out very soon. After Abhinav, who is next? Shruti, Jade, and list is closed. Okay, Shruti, Jade, and Yan, please post your questions. Meeting someone new, so that could be to do with business, that's someone else. Your talent will shine. So, yeah, I feel like multi-talented, things all going your way, things very, very balanced. But we have these fertility and love and mothering cards coming out. So I don't know if someone's going to announce a pregnancy, but pregnancy can be actually the birth of a new business, a birth of a new idea, and growth, like big growth. And you're asking about finances. So that would be very, very beneficial. And your last two cards. And thank you, everybody that's helped me tonight. Thank you, all these new people that want to be moderators. I don't know when I'll be getting on. You've got fertility and that coming out again. So I don't know. There's like a sexual energy, a fertility energy. You do have something about following the rules, the law here. So that may be talks with a lawyer about investments and about growth. But all your cards are all about growth, growth, growth. And you're asking about money. So that's going up. And you've got the news card coming in. Something you've been waiting for. It's finally going to eventuate. So something's finally going to take off and be good. It's also like you do have that sexual mothering fertility energy coming out in your cards for some reason. So there's some other message there for you tonight. General reading for you, Shruti. General for you, Yam. And who was the other one? Jade. Is Jade still here? Abhinav, I just read Abhinav. So I just read you. Jade, what's your question, dear? So I'll do Yam and Shruti general. So Yam, Shruti, and Jade, you'll get some extra cards. And please, everybody, the list is now closed. Thank you, everybody that's paying tonight. Everybody, please subscribe to the channel. Be on the lookout. Hit that notification bell, because I do go live as much as I can in the mornings. Very rare for me to go on at night. I don't really like going on at night. It's It's very draining, especially before sleep. My brain gets frazzled. General reading for Yam and general reading for Shruti. General reading for Yam and Shruti. Yam and Shruti. And then what was I looking at for you, Jade? Jade, who's coming towards you in love? Okay, I'll look at you last. And then everybody, thank you for coming. Oh, stillness, I didn't get to do you. I'm sorry. I've been online. I was online for nearly 3 hours earlier this morning, and I can't see the timing now, but I'm pretty sure I've been on for 2 hours straight right now. I have sprained my ankle very, very badly yesterday, Andrew, and I need to get it up off the floor. It's swelling up like a balloon at the moment. Okay, so Yam, first up. You need something's overloaded for you, Yam. There's something like it's too much to bear, too much going on in your head. It could be too much responsibility as well, but you also have someone in spirit that's around you, that's protecting you, that's looking out for your well-being. You also about like get out of the maze. If you've got decisions you've got to make, you need to make a decision now. If there's somewhere you want to go, you need to go. If there's someone you want to talk to, go talk to them. So that's telling you to get your stuff, your head out of the maze. You're not lost. You know what it is you need to do. What else have you got? You're going to be taking a new path. You're going to be starting something new in your life, and something is in your favor. So if you were applying for something, it's going to work out. If you were taking on a new job, it's going to work out. Things are going your way. And I'm talking really fast because I need to finish. You're hanging around waiting for something to change. Maybe it's time to just take action and go and do it. Don't be too defensive in the situation, and make sure you're having conversations with the right people. And also, enough of the withdrawing from a situation. It's sort of like where you have recovered from something and you want to come out of the house and start something new, but you don't. It's sort of like it's almost like where I'm feeling where you don't have the confidence within yourself, or you're worried about what other people think. So you're being told to have those correct conversations with people. Start to study something a bit more. You might be investigating something a little bit more. There may be a lot of paperwork. I feel like people are putting burdens on top of you, but you're hanging around waiting for something to change. You need to grab it and change it yourself and make that decision. Pull yourself out of the maze and go for it. I do feel there's some sort of success for you once you get yourself on target. There's also something about someone, either you or somebody else, is learning a lesson. Why am I getting a warning on my computer? Okay, and now thank you, Yam, and thank you for your help tonight. Now, who was with Yam? Was it Shruti? This is you now, Shruti. This is you. Used to listen to both readings because I kind of confused it when I put the cards out. So that could have been for you, Shruti, and this might be for you, Yam, or that vice versa. So you just get a double reading because I'm reading both of you. Now, for whichever one this is for, you have the key to success. You have the key to get forward, but you also have people that are going to be annoying right now. Now, I'm getting the image of little kids running around driving you nuts. But it might even not be that. It might be an adult that just, they tell you they're going to do something, they don't turn up. But yeah, there's this annoying thing, but you have the key to your own success. So you need to grab it with both hands and move forward. Your message cards are, the answer is no. If you had a question for a yes and no. Someone from the past is coming through. They want to connect. You also have being in your power here. This is sort of like following the rules, but it's also where you're multi-talented at this time, or you might be sought after for a certain job and a certain thing, and you can do pretty much anything you put your mind to. If there's been any kind of argument or conflict with someone about a job or about a situation or a male sort of energy there, someone might be pushing your buttons here. You did have that card of annoyance. This is saying, have your say and walk away. And oh my God, my foot, it's just going crazy right now. I need to stop. And your patience is required right now. So don't be too forceful. Don't be too hurried to make a decision and walk away. Just have a bit of patience with somebody or a situation. I'm feeling a male energy, Yam and Shruti. I'm feeling a male energy here where someone, maybe they said the wrong thing or something like that. Just a little bit of patience and time is needed to sort this situation out. But I do feel that both of you possibly are very multi-talented. And if you're currently working in medical, you might make a change to work in finance, but don't do it just yet. It's sort of like where you're talking to people, you're trying to find out information, but don't make any harsh, rash decisions at this time. Make sure you go through all the process, and you need patience at this time, either with other people or with yourself. And last but not least, thank you everybody that's hung around. Thank you for waiting. Now, last was Jade. Jade, what was your question, Jade? You're the best. I'm tired and my leg, I don't know if you can see that, but my foot, like, that's all swollen. So, wow. I've got skinny feet and that's just like, no worries, Shruti and Yam. I'm not sure whose cards were whose, but they were similar sort of readings. I feel like both of you have got some sort of frustrating sort of stuff going on. I need stretches. I need to stretch my foot. No, I can't stretch that foot. Jade, who's coming towards you in love? Okay, Jade. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for those who donated, if you're still here. Thank you so much. In love, your soulmate's coming towards you. You've got the lovers. That's sitting in your future. In the past, you won a certain situation. Justice was served. It's telling me that whatever happened in the past in regards to love or work or whatever it is, Jade, that the way things turned out, it doesn't matter how negative or whatever they were, it was the right thing. Don't hold on to something in the past. Don't hold on to somebody or some sort of ideal of how things should be. You may be having money issues at the moment as well. I know that's not a love reading, but you may be needing money, borrowing money. You also, if you did need money and you own something that's worth value, hang on, sorry. Oh, that's my daughter. She's just seen the photographs of my very bad foot and she doesn't like it. She told me today, like, why haven't I been to the doctor? And I went, well, your dad said it's nothing. And she said, that's not nothing. Yeah, so you may be holding on to a certain way of thinking. But yeah, if you own something of value and you just don't use it, let's say you've got, I don't know, some sort of computer thing or something, or a phone that's sitting over there in the corner and you're going, oh, I'll keep it as backup. But then you can't pay something, sell the damn phone and pay the bill. You know what I mean? Like, let go of something financial. But also I feel like that can be an emotional attachment to how things were. I feel like there might be some sort of strain between you and a female friend at the moment as well. Don't hold on to the past of whatever went on there. Just move forward with all of that. But yeah, your future as far as love goes shows that you have a twin flame, a soulmate connection coming in. When, I don't know. These readings usually are pretty brief. We'll give you 3 of these because you've been helping tonight. Thank you, Yam. Yes, I'm hoping it heals because I want to go to the gym. You know, I want to go for my walks along the beach. I go for, 6-kilometer walks. I want to go for my walks and I can't. And I don't want to ride a stupid scooter or something like that. I want to walk. Be careful who you're trusting. Now, that could be with money or things like that. Something going on behind the scenes as well. I hope it's not going to be you going on behind the scenes with somebody that's already attached. You have a secret admirer floating in the wings. So I feel like, I'm starting to feel like this is something from your past, Jade. I'm feeling like this is someone that you trusted, and I'm not feeling a male either. I'm feeling like it might be a friendship where someone, you told them a secret or something and they went off and blabbed to somebody else. And yeah, there was something going on where you walk in the room and everybody goes quiet and you're thinking, okay, they're talking about me. There's something going on here. But yeah, as far as love goes, you've got the love bomb going on there, and someone is watching you. Someone's your secret admirer. We'll give you a oracle card for tonight. Follow your dreams. Your dreams are coming true. And 3 of these because you've been so lovely and helping out tonight. And let's have a look. What do we have? You're going to go on a journey. You've got a new friend coming in. Woo! You've got the lover guy. And last but not least, just give it time. Okay, so you have the setting sail. So if you had plans of moving to a different place, going to a different college, if you're in college, going to a different job, if you're in a job, but yeah, there's all this movement going on, fast things happening, exciting things happening. You have the guy that wants to give you the rose. Remember that thing on TV, will you take this rose? I always thought that was so stupid. But yeah, he wants to give you his heart. So we have someone that really, really wants to, this person wants to be around for a long time. This is not a flash in the pan kind of person. You may go on a holiday, or you may go to a new job and go somewhere, and someone is your secret admirer watching you, and they want to come out and ask you something. Just give it some time, let it develop, and see how it all goes. Just be careful about who you're trusting, though. Like if you want to tell somebody, oh, I really like such and such, if you don't feel like that's the person to tell, just don't tell them. Anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you to everybody that's still in the room. We still have quite a few people in the room. I'm sorry I can't do no more readings tonight. So if you missed out, I will be online tomorrow morning, probably around, I usually come on around between 8 and 8:30, but I've been trying to come on around 9 because I won't be going out for my usual lunchtime hookup because I just don't think I can drive at the moment. The only way I'd be going anywhere is if someone's driving me, because this is my accelerator foot. So yeah, I don't think I can use the foot on the accelerator at this time. So yeah, I'll be online tomorrow morning for a few hours, maybe in the afternoon, early afternoon. I pretty much won't be on at night. Maybe Friday night, not too sure, probably not. So anyway, if not, I will hopefully see everybody next Monday night. I should be back on next Monday night. Actually, I may be on tomorrow night. It all depends on whether my husband wins or loses tonight, because if he wins tonight, he has to play again tomorrow night. So yeah, if you missed out or you want to come back for some more readings, yeah, please turn the notification bell on. It will let you know Betty's live. And thank you everybody that hung around. Thank you for all the moderators and your help. And I will, if you're still here, Lynn, Ruby and Cosmic, I will add you as moderators so that when I come on at night. But yeah, anyway, I might be back on tomorrow night for a little while. All depends what happens with my x-ray as well. I might be laying around crying. No, I don't think so. I think I'll be fine. So anyway, that's it from me. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Jade. Thank you, Yam. And I will catch everybody tomorrow. And thank you for all the well wishes as well. Yes, I'm hoping I heal soon too, Shruti. Bye for now, guys. Take care. Bye.